Hey guys and girls, this is Niels. I'm going to show you a small preview, or not even preview, a small percentage of what we're now measuring at the website inside the platform. So what you're going to see here in the summary below text right on the space is going to be new events popping up when I do stuff. So for instance right now I'm doing the open filter and now there's a challenge filter open. So this is an event that is going to be sent to Google Analytics right here under real time and then events, and then here you see challenge filter open. So this just came in, and these are more things. Every filter is being tracked, closed, running. If you look here you can see them popping up, the levels, the categories. If we're going to a challenge, since the URL is not changing, we also need to know if people are looking at the earnings click, they're looking at the discussion, if they're starting a challenge, this will be a conversion to be tracked. So successfully start a new challenge, this also sent to Google Analytics as a new conversion. If they're here, are they again looking at the earnings, the discussion, the briefing, are they clicking those pop-ups? If we now close this window, also very important, are they saving it or submitting the final challenge? All these things are now being pushed to analytics. And as you can see here, all kind of event category, action, discussion, earnings, filter closed, filter IT, filter. They're also split, like this is the challenge page, this is the solution page. And if we go to our right Google Tag Manager, this one, then here we see all the different tags that are being implemented. I implement them all by hand. They are all challenge filters that you see here. If they click on special icons or buttons, every button should be tracked. Every external website, if they are in the payout section, if they're in the forum section, if they're in the group section, if they click on the Hotjar feedback or the front chat, the event section, the profile section, like I said, the solution, the header things. In total there are 74 events being tracked inside the platform. There's only one thing that is not yet being tracked, and that is the messages section. Why is this not tracked yet? It's because I don't see any interaction yet, so it's not yet working. So I don't really know what's meaningful or how the window should look like if I type in a message or not. What are we going to do with all these events coming in? There are some main things. The first is, the biggest thing that I want to track is, if people are on a challenge page, what is the ratio that is going to start the challenge? Because then we can know if there's a for the challenges with a high ratio of starting a challenge and that are going to be filled in fast, it's going to mean like, oh, these are good challenges. So the template is better, the description is better, and the text is better, or maybe it's a category. So we can optimize how a challenge looks like for it to be filled with new participants. Second thing is, now we know every button click of this whole platform. So we can also know, these are all the events that are being tracked. So we can also know if certain features are being used or not. So then the whole attractiveness of the platform will increase, because we know what we can delete and what we can keep. And also, since these challenges or these events are tracked, we can segment users in Google Analytics. So what if we know that people who make groups have a higher grade, or people who create groups are 3 times as likely to go participate in new challenges. Then we can maybe increase the size of the add group button, or almost demand that they make a group to see if they participate in more challenges. All these kind of things we're now able to track. But now first we have to wait for all the data to flow in, basically.